Yeah. I reckon she's more nervous about bridesmaids than being the bride.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are invited to share in the celebration of friendship, love and marriage between Carla Nicole Maxwell and Richard Michael Simons. Carla and Richard welcome you all to Clark's Point Reserve at Hunters Hill, and today we will witness their love as they exchange their marriage vows. Clark's Point was a natural choice to host their wedding ceremony because Richard and Carla have chosen to move into the area, so this is where they will start their new life together. It's also a gorgeous location, and this venue showcases the beauty of Sydney and her harbour for their family and friends. Welcome. My name is Danielle Ledgerwood, and I'm a marriage celebrant legally registered to solemnise marriage according to the laws of Australia. Richard and Carla, before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of a man to a woman to the exclusion of all others to be entered into for life. Richard and Carla have honoured us by inviting us to be with them today. In our presence, they have chosen to become husband and wife. Marriage represents one of a couple's most significant journeys. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that few other human relationships can equal. Carla and Richard's decision to publicly exchange vows today confirms their commitment to a marriage that has already taken place in their hearts and in their minds. And it is in this spirit they stand here before us. And we, who are witnesses to this marriage, sincerely wish you both only happiness and prosperity for your future together. So now I would like to ask, Brent, do you give your daughter Carla to be married to Richard today?
I do.
Thank you, Brent. I would now like to invite Jerry Mangray to share a reading with us today. Thank you, Jerry.
This is an excerpt from one of their favourite books, Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Albom. Still, Maury said, there are a few rules I know to be true about love and marriage. If you don't respect the other person, you're going to have a lot of trouble. If you don't know how to compromise, you're going to have a lot of trouble. If you can't talk openly about what goes on between you, you're going to have a lot of trouble. And if you don't have a common set of values in life, you're going to have a lot of trouble. Your values must be alike. And the biggest one of those values, Mitch, yes, your belief in the importance of marriage. He sniffed, then closed his eyes for a moment. Personally, he sighed, his eyes still closed. I think marriage is a very important thing to do, and you're missing a lot if you don't try it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to celebrate and honour the love Carla and Richard share deeply with each other. Love, mutual respect and honesty are the foundation of their relationship. There is balance in this relationship. Carla brings her sensible, intelligent and loving nature to this relationship, and Richard is generous, thoughtful and full of humour. They share the same values, yet they also acknowledge and support their differences and individuality. They first met in May 2008 as neighbours in their apartment block in Darling Street, Rozelle. They immediately felt comfortable, and it wasn't long before they both learned how much they enjoyed each other's company. They spent the next year as friends, and in April 2009 became a couple. It was some months later, when they shared a moment on the headland in Noosa, that they both realised they were in love. There are many qualities they admire. Carla loves Richard's sense of humour and his ridiculous car jokes. She loves that he can sing so well, yet laughs with her when she sings incredibly woefully. And Richard challenges and supports Carla. Richard loves that Carla makes him feel so incredibly good all the time. She's proud of him, and she tells him regularly. Not only is she beautiful, she's perfectly balanced and smart, and he loves that she has strong family values. Together, they are united and committed, and really appreciate their time together, whether they're travelling, boating, eating out, spending time with their cats, Andy and Oscar, barracking for the Sydney Swans, or discussing their plans and embracing their day-to-day life by encouraging their motivations and their visions. Richard and Carla's great hope for their future is to start their own family and to share a prosperous life in their relationship together with good health, genuine happiness and unconditional love. And now here we are on Saturday the 24th of March 2012, ready to witness Richard and Carla vow to become husband and wife. Marriage is entered into believing that the purpose of our life is the pursuit of happiness, and understanding that it is your partnership which takes priority over all other considerations. If you are prepared now to choose each other as life companions, as husband and wife, then please join your hands together. Richard and Carla, do you promise that you will be kind, faithful, affectionate, tender, and a true companion during your lives together? Today, Richard and Carla have chosen to stand under the Jewish wedding canopy called the huppah. It consists of 4 posts with a square cloth suspended between them. The cloth used traditionally was a Jewish prayer shawl or tallis. Richard and Carla, today you stand under this huppah as a symbol of your new home, surrounded by your loved ones whose joy and prayers are with you. May your home be a shelter against all storms, a haven of peace and a stronghold of faith and love. Wedding vows are the promises you make to each other on the day of your wedding, promises that you carry with you throughout your married life. Carla, will you now repeat your vows to Richard after me? Richard, I promise to stand beside you, laugh with you in times of joy,
sadness.
and make you laugh in times of sadness.
I promise to be a partner you can turn to for solace,
I promise to be a partner you can turn to for solace,
for encouragement, for inspiration.
for inspiration.
I will shower you with love and affection.
I will shower you with love and affection.
I love you for who you are.
I love you for who you are,
I love you more for who you are going to be.
yet I love you more for who you are going to be.
I will love you all the days of my life.
I will love you all the days of my life. Thank you, Karma.
I ask you to share this life with me for good or for
I ask you to share this life with me for good or for
ill.
ill.
Be my partner and I'm yours.
Be my partner and I'm yours.
I have only one way and that is by your side.
I have only one way, and that is by your side.
If the secret of happiness is to enjoy the passage of time, then let us share this time together on this earth. Let us share the secret of life.
Thank you, Richard. In exchanging vows, you have declared your intent to live together in love. Wedding rings are most special because they say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bonded, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. So now I would like to ask the beautiful Arabella to please step forward with our wedding rings.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Richard Simons, take you, Carla Maxwell, to be my lawful wedded wife. Carla, please wear this ring as a symbol of my unending love and commitment to you.
Thank you, Richard.
I call upon the persons here present
To witness that I, Carla Maxwell,
to witness that I, Carla Maxwell,
take you, Richard Simons,
take you, Richard Simons,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Richard, please wear this ring
Richard, please wear this ring
as a symbol of my unending love and commitment to you.
as a symbol of my unending love and commitment to you.
Thank you. Well, wedding rings are a symbol of the circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. May these rings always remind you of the promise you have made to each other today. Now I would like to invite Richard's uncle Howard Simons to share a few words with us today. Thank you, Howard.
Mizmor David Adonai Ro'i Lo Eksa Imot Eshe Yav Itzeni Almenei Matot Yahaleni Nafshi Yoshvei Inateni Bamal Gate Sedek Lama'an Shemo Gam Ki Elech Begate Solmave Lo Ira Ra Ki Ata Imadi Shiftacha O Mishnatecha Ima Yinachameni Ta'aroch Lifna Shulchan Nege Tzara Shanta B'Shem Roshi Osi Ravaya Aftov V'Chesed Funi Kol Yamei Ayah. Vishjavti Bate Adonai Lo'er Yamin. So I'll just translate that. A Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in straight paths for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Thank you, Howard. Richard and Carla, you have shared your vows with each other in the presence of your family and friends. We wish you love and strength into all the challenges and triumphs that life has to offer you. I'd like to thank you for giving me the privilege of being your celebrant, and I wish you both love and happiness forevermore. And now, by the authority I'm fortunate to be given, I have great pleasure in declaring you to be husband and wife. Richard, you may kiss your bride. That was probably one of the best kisses I've seen. It was fabulous.
I got it all.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're now
I need
going to
no
take a
videotape
moment to
after
sign the
this.
marriage register. And whilst we're doing that, I would like to introduce you to your Master of Ceremonies for the evening, Joe Randazzo. Thank you, Joe.